to be all honest.
They're a whole different team at home, and I think that Game 4 loss in Milwaukee was big. Obviously, that turnover down the stretch is what stands out. When CP lost the ball and they go down and get the bucket by Middleton. But same thing in Game 5. Drew Holiday again in there. Devin Booker's hesitant instead of pulling up. He turns and Drew takes it down. He takes it and then throws a lob to Giannis. It's a 3-point play, and the momentum is gone. I see flashes of this teams, and what I've been impressed with them all playoffs is they haven't showed their age. Although CP's their leader, they're a young team, and to me, they haven't showed their age. They've showed like they belong or they've done it before. You see in spells now in these final games where it's just a little bit tighter, that they're showing their age with shot selections, defensive rotations, and small careless turnovers that Milwaukee is eating on. So Holiday has been up and down, but you also got to say like his defense has been so pivotal on CP. I think he's starting to wear CP down, and then last game, obviously Holiday was on fire with the scoring. I think when they have those three guys over 20, they're hard to beat.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at both of them, they're so-called big threes. Booker is kind of like high-end, taking Giannis. They're even in numbers.
Yeah,
they're both high 30s, 40s. Then you look at Middleton. He's up and down. CP is not taking advantage of that matchup. CP supposed to dominate one of these matchups, but then Middleton, he goes for 38. Then he has another good game. He's been clutch for them. And then Ayton, the X factor, he got to be the X factor, and Drew Holiday's the X factor. And we've seen their two X factors take advantage of this series, because in every series you got to have that X factor, and Drew's been the X factor.
Because you know what you're going to get from the stars. The X factors, especially in the finals, are kind of the wild card. How are they going to play, and that kind of dictates how it goes.
Yeah, and so when you look at it from top to bottom, from their top three to Milwaukee's top three in Phoenix, they're just getting outplayed. Giannis has been consistent, Booker's been consistent, Middleton's been great down the stretch. And I think that's what it comes down to. And then you got to have that. See, Phoenix never took advantage of when they role players played great. When Crowder have a game where he getting you 15, 18 points, you got to win them games. When you have 16 at home, that's a swing game. And it's tough to come back from that.
So help my family, try to get them out of the struggle, the challenges we were facing when we were kids. But man, I never thought, I'm going to be 26 years old, with my team, playing the NBA finals, just playing. And I was just happy just being a part, not even winning, just being a part of this journey, and, but I never thought ever when I'll be 26, I'll be sitting in this chair with this right here and this right here. Man, it's been we've come a long way. Don't let nobody tell you what you can be and what you cannot do. People told me I can't make free throws. I made my free throws tonight.
Taylor in the Woodstock of basketball, the Deer
I made them, I'm not
District.
supposed to make it. But I'm joking. Actually, I'm not. But just believe, man. I hope I give people around the world, from Africa, from Europe, give them hope. That it can be done. It can be done. 8.5 years ago, before I came to the league, I didn't know where my next move will come from. My mom was selling stuff in the street. And now I'm here, sitting in the top of the top. And I'm extremely blessed. And that's why I'm extremely blessed. If I never have the chance to sit on this table ever again, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it, but I hope this can give everybody around the world hope, and allow them to believe in their dreams.
When you re-signed your contract, your extension, I'm sure it was with this in mind. Well, could you imagine it happening for you the way that it's happened?
No, man. I couldn't live. There was a job that had to be finished. I feel like the bubble did not pay us justice. Give credit to Miami Heat. They played great, but it did not pay us justice. Everybody was feeling homesick. We're a family-oriented team. Wanted to share families, but coming back, I was like, this is my city. They trust me. They believed in me. They believed in us. Even when we were lost, the city still was on our side. And You know, obviously, I wanted to get the job done. You know, but that's my stubborn side. Like, it's easy to go somewhere and go and win a championship with somebody else. It's easy. I could go. I don't want to put anybody in the spot, but I could go to a super team and, you know, just do my part and win a championship. Still won. But this is the hard way to do it, and this is the way I chose to do it. And we did it. We did it, man.
Yes, you did. Giannis had roughly half the Bucks' points for most of this game, ended up scoring just under 48% of Milwaukee's points. Only Michael Jordan and Elgin Baylor accounted for a higher share of their team's total points in a final team draft.